Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of What's That Vegetable? Today we are going to talk about one of my favorite vegetables this year, and that is miner's lettuce. So miner's lettuce goes by many different names like winter purslane, Indian lettuce I think, and also Claytonia. And I think the name, I read that the name miner's lettuce came from the time when the miners were using the lettuce as a high source of vitamin C and to combat scurvy during the mining periods. So anyway, it is just such an amazing vegetable. I love it. It's very succulent and tender, and it's a great plant to grow during the spring. So let's go take a look and we'll talk a little bit more about it. Okay, so here is a closer look at the plants. I just started harvesting some, and this is what it looks like. It has a really long stem once it matures a little bit, and then at the top the leaves are like this. It does have a little flower right there in the middle, and sometimes you see it like this. It has like a round leaf with a little flower in the middle. And that's usually how they would come, but that you would also see them like this, kind of like two separate flowers, petals, and then you have a little flower in the middle. They're very succulent and tender, and they're just so good. If you don't like vegetables or the flavor of vegetables and stuff like that, this is an excellent one for you because it really doesn't have much of a taste. It's very, very refreshing because it's sort of like mostly water when you eat them, and they're just so refreshing because of how succulent they are and very, very tender. So the whole stem and leaves are just edible, and even the flowers. And so here we are going to pick more. So far this is how much I picked so far. And usually what I would do is I would pick the flowering part because you don't want it to get too mature, because then it'll start sprouting out the seeds, and then it may get a little tough. So the flowering stems kind of look like this, and then the leaf part, this is when they first started growing. It'll just look like this. It's just a leaf like that, and then as it sprouts flowers, and then you get the rounded looking plants right here. But they're just so delicious and easy to grow. They do grow well during the springtime. They do prefer kind of like a damp climate, and so a little bit more water is usually what they prefer. And so perfect time is right now because we get a lot of rain. The temperature is not hot yet, and so they just are doing just so well. Look how lush and green they are. And so this is such a great vegetable, and they're very nice to eat. So use it in a salad, eat it raw, however you want. I don't like it cooked, but I think you can like flash fry this and just cook it lightly, and that should be good as well. But fresh is always best, guys. So miner's lettuce, grow them. You're gonna be very happy. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.